What's going on, my friends? This is Dave Sharpe. Welcome to Wake Up Legendary. And we have this morning another marketer who is marketing in a language that is not her first language, okay? Doing something that is uncomfortable, doing something that is, that is she's chasing her dreams. Basically, she's chasing her dreams, and I respect that. Who can't respect that? I'm excited to hear her story. So with that being said, let's welcome Mila to the show. How you doing, Mila?
Hi, David. I'm good. Thank you for having me here.
You're so welcome. You're currently living in Las Vegas, is that right?
Yeah, I'm living
Okay.
in Las Vegas, but I'm from Brazil.
You're from Brazil, and that is your obviously your first language, of course. How did you learn English? When did you learn English?
I learned when I came here. I came in 2016, so I went to a school for 1 year, a little bit over 1 year. So that's how I learned English. And then I met my husband here in USA, so he helped me a lot, like learning.
Is he's American and was born here?
Yeah,
Okay, nice.
yeah.
Nice. Well, awesome. So, what you've done a little bit of drop shipping, you've done some Amazon, right? Now you're doing affiliate marketing. Tell us what led you to Legendary and starting here and becoming a member of our community here.
So yeah, I'm gonna tell a little bit like my story with the digital marketing, how I end up like working online and stuff like that. So as I told, I'm from Brazil, and I came here in 2016. So with not much experience, not language, I worked here with as a nanny. But I, even though I love kids and everything, but I always wanted something for my life, like build something else. And I tried to apply for many jobs here in USA, but I was struggling because nobody could give me an opportunity. Maybe not having much experience, my English wasn't the best.
Mhm.
Um, so I and like I took some course. I'm gonna try do something on my own, and I did some course for eyelashing. And when I took the course, I was searching for some ways to advertise my service. So that's how I found out about digital marketing. And immediately I fell in love with digital marketing. And like, I love learning, I love studying. So I would spend like all my free time learning and studying. So that's how I found out drop shipping. But I always did drop shipping to my country, Brazil, because it's my language, it's my culture, my people. So I had like a great success in drop shipping. Like 2019, where I start all this, was great. 2020 also was great, but this year, with some changes on the currency and on the business itself, I, I lost a lot of money, and I just needed to do something else to like to make money, because like I was working by myself,
Mhm.
and like I just need something. And then my friend introduced me to affiliate marketing, but I was doing in Brazil
Mm.
again, like making money in Brazil currency, but paying bills in dollars. So it's like it wasn't the math wouldn't like close. um so that's how I like, if I can do this in Brazil organically, because I was using TikTok, I can do this in English. And I saw like people talking about these 15 days uh challenge on TikTok. And then that's how I found like, okay, I'm gonna try. If I can do this in Brazil, like I can do this in English. Like I'm gonna just try. And that's how I found out, and I started.
Nice, nice. So, what going through the 15-day challenge did you? I mean, as you were going through that training, did what clicked for you, and what got you excited about the business model?
Is it how you can change it, like people's life, like you it's very, because even though I had some experience with marketing and everything, affiliate marketing was very new to me. And also english was very different for me, so I thought the program was very beginner friendly, and then you can, I don't know. It's like you can grow inside the program. I fell in love, and it's a pretty good program, and it's changing. It's changed my life because in one month I was able to like make good money, and learn a lot. So
Yeah. No, that's incredible. I wanted to make sure we also had your name here spelled correctly. That's your correct TikTok handle, is that right? The Brazilian Boss Bay.
and I have two. I actually have two. I have
Okay.
the Brazilian boss, and I have Brazilian boss Bay.
Okay.
Yeah,
All
you can
right.
just put the Brazilian boss. Just take it off the bay.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah,
Gotcha. All right. All right. Okay. So we are going to take off the bay there. Okay. The bay.
yeah.
All right. So what have you done on what do you think that you did on TikTok starting out within your first month and starting out marketing and so forth that worked so well? I mean, what do you think you did that helped you to get results so fast?
I think it's sharing my story. I'm sharing, how digital marketing can change anybody's life. I never thought I would be able to have the freedom that I have, to have the money freedom that I have. And it's like it's a great opportunity. Like internet, it's so big and can change, like there's so many opportunities can change our lives. So I share my story, and I also I try to pay attention, like what people who has success on the same niche, on the same business that I am, what they are doing. I kind of think the kind of success is traceable. Like, so that's what I do. Like I try to pay attention what other people that has success, what they're doing that I can do. Because if someone is having success on this, if someone is making money with this, so like I know I can, like anybody can do it, so that's what I do. Dave, I think you mute.
Oh yeah.
uh,
It's an interesting perspective to say that you can trace success. When I was a little kid, that's exactly how I started to learn how to draw. Was
mhm.
was I would as a matter of fact, our art teachers gave us tracing paper, which was sort of see-through paper, and we were able to trace the picture that was laying under our tracing paper. And I think that when you combine, and I think this is the real key to marketing in any niche, any offer, on
Mhm.
any platform, meaning TikTok, Facebook, whatever, is to take what you see and what you notice is already working. And then, as you say, sprinkle your own story in your own personality. And if I'm a copywriter, and here's the thing that everybody has to understand about marketing is, if I am a copywriter or a marketing agency and somebody hires me to come and write an advertisement for their gym, then I'm going to go into that gym and I'm going to find somebody's story who had their life changed by that gym. And then I'm going to scour the marketplace, and I'm going to find what sort of angles and ads are working to advertise gyms. And then I'm going to combine that formula with that person's unique story from that specific gym, and boom, voila, I have now a successful advertisement, because I've combined what is already working, what
Yeah.
other people are already proving that's working for that particular niche and that particular offer, with a unique story from that gym, and many stories if I can pull out many clients from that gym and have them tell me, well, what do you love about this gym? What, are the people nice? Is the equipment new and clean? Is it some sort of a accountability program or personal training sessions you used at the gym that helped you, right? I can
Mhm.
combine those stories with what I see in the marketplace that's already working. And now all of a sudden I have a magical and unique angle, but it's already tracing other successful formulas that I see are helping other gyms succeed. I hope everybody hears that really crystal clear, because it's not difficult. It's we hear people all the time on the show say, well, I'm succeeding because I'm telling my story. But I think you put it very clearly for us this morning that you're taking what's already working and then sprinkling your own personal story on. And when you combine those two things, that's when you see success. Does this resonate with you? What's coming
Yeah.
up for you as what would you add to that?
I think most people struggle with these things because they try to reinvent the heel, you
Yeah.
know? And that's what I learned on, like, since I started with digital marketing. That's what I learned. I don't have to reinvent the real. Like, the hard work is already there. Like, you see what it's working, so what we have to do is just, like, as you said, like, see what is working and sprinkle your personality, because I'm gonna find people who will, how can I say English, who will, like, be, oh my gosh, my English, sometimes I don't know the words, but who will, like, match with me, like, they will, uh
Yeah.
like my personality. And,
Yeah.
like, the same way is gonna they will, like, match with other personality, other people's, like, content. And so there is room for everybody. There is, like, space for everybody. You just, like, see what's working, sprinkle your personality, and that's what I'm doing, you know
Yeah, yeah. So how are you using the comments that you get in that are either nice or even the hateful ones, the mean ones? How are you dealing with that now that you're putting yourself out there? How are you dealing with being sort of exposed out on the internet and then feeling maybe somewhat vulnerable, or just how do you deal with the people who are leaving nasty comments or are not so nice in the comments of your content?
I That's, like, my personality, the way I am. I try to be as nice as I can with everybody, because that's the way I am. So even when I get, like, bad comments, like hateful comments, I try to be nice. Like, oh, they make some comments, oh, thank you for your comment, that's not what it is, but thank you, like, I just try to be nice as much
Yeah.
as I can. And some of that's, like, really bad, then I just block, and and uh, and um and I delete it. Because one thing that I also noticed, I've seen, like, a lot of people having success and, like, being able to make money, to do all, like, the dreams that we want. And one thing that I notice is they don't care what people will think about them. Like,
Yeah.
they don't care, like, what they thoughts about them, like what people think about them is not gonna pay the bills, is not gonna change the life. So that's what because I always was a shy person, and doing this in English, that's not my first language, it's, like, totally uncomfortable for me. But that's, like, I saw, if I don't do it, if I keep, like, thinking about what people is gonna think about me, my bills is not gonna get paid. So, like, it doesn't matter what people is gonna think about me, or if I make, like, embarrassing videos or whatever, like, it's not gonna change. My bank account's not gonna change,
Yeah.
So that's
Yeah.
what I'm doing. I just try to be nice with the hate, like, with the haters, because always gonna have, right? Like, and try to help out as much as I can with people who approach me, who who send me a DM or send a message and want help. I try to help as much as I can.
Hmm. What have you tried that hasn't worked? What have you done? What is a learning lesson that you've had, that you did it and you were like, oh, that, that's, I'm not going to do that again, or I learned a valuable lesson from that particular challenge? What was a moment or something that you've had which was frustrating, or it didn't turn out the way that you wanted it to, and what did you learn from that?
I don't know. Maybe like when you tried so you are so anxious to you know to to make money, to make something work, and then you just do something without thinking about it, without like for example, I got some videos on TikTok that was that got shut down, and I learned from that that's like, because like we want to like post content, we want to share every, like we want to spread the word and everything, but sometimes we just don't think of like what is the kind of like the guideline or something like that. And I just learned like we can't like share some things there, so I just like, okay, I'm just try to pay attention more like on the on the platform I'm using,
Right.
things like that. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. I noticed that you have two TikTok channels. Tell us why you have two, and it seems like you're posting identical content on each channel. Is that right?
Yeah, because one thing that I noticed working with TikTok is TikTok will deliver some videos different from each with each platform. So if I'm like right now, I'm thankful that I work full time with this. So I just try it to create another account so I have more possibilities to to deliver my content, to show my content. And they like sometimes I post the same video, and TikTok deliver the content differently. And the one thing that I like doing, I like to test a lot. That's I think also that is one key that everybody should do, is like testing. Sometimes like the first sometimes some hashtags will work, sometimes not. So I try to like, okay, I'm gonna post the same video, but this account I'm gonna post these hashtags, the other account I'm gonna use another hashtags. So I try to do like a lot of tests, like some video I'm gonna put some call to action, and another video I'm gonna put another call to action. Let's see which one is gonna work better. So
Wow.
yeah.
Wow. Man, that is a big old gold nugget right there. I mean, who would have thunk? I think you're the first person that I've ever seen, at least on this show, that has two channels and post identical content with slight changes, small tweaks, whether it be to the hashtags or the call to action, and and is basically benefiting from double the views,
Yeah.
right? I
Mm-hmm.
mean, you could almost do that on multiple different. You could do that on even more than two channels, and you could post different videos. You wouldn't, you could post the video that you posted last week today, and you could switch around when the actual videos are posted. Um,
Mm-hmm.
wow, that's I don't know if anybody else had a a brain explosion right there. But if you did have a brain explosion, drop the emoji where your head explodes. Yeah, Austin Mayo, thank you for that. He dropped the mind blown emoji there. It's
Yeah.
wow, so
So
simple.
yeah, it's simple. And like uh Instagram has the same because right now TikTok is a big deal, right? Like it's growing and growing. So Instagram, TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, and Pinterest also. they are trying to compete with TikTok, so they are also like having the same type of videos, like the same type of platform inside the app, so Instagram Reels, YouTube Short, and also Pinterest with the pin idea. So I take my time to make a content on TikTok. So the video is already made, so I post on Instagram as well, I post on YouTube Short, and I post on Pinterest pin as well, because the video is already made, so I just need to like post on other different platforms, and will help to spread the word.
Wow. That's really brilliant. It's a great example that sometimes the most of like the best things that we can do are just the simplest. The simplest. It
Mhm.
doesn't we don't have to try so hard. We don't have to complicate things. We don't have to we don't have to stress ourselves out trying to create all of this different content for all of these different niches. Sometimes we can just take the content that we create and tweak it slightly and post it onto different accounts like you're doing, and double or triple the amount of views and leads and traffic that we're getting, simply with that small tweak. I think that's maybe one of the top 3 to 5 tips that I've maybe ever heard on this show. So thank you for that. I mean, that's
Thank you.
yeah, it's really amazing. I mean, it's just sometimes I think people are quick to judge, like, oh, look at Mila, she's a beautiful young lady. Of course people want to watch her videos and all this, but behind that beauty is some brain. You're using everything that you have to your advantage, uh and the first thing and the most brilliant thing is the ability to be able to set up as many accounts as you want to set up. you know I
Yeah,
mean, it's a free, and it's also smart because you could lose an account. Well, no problem, I
yeah,
got other accounts over here, no big deal.
and that's why I create the third one.
Right. Yeah, so I was looking at your Instagram page, and I saw you also have some graphics. What tell us, are you using the strategy that we taught in our recent Instagram training, or like how are you creating? What have you learned about Instagram? Let's start there. What we've talked a little bit about TikTok. What have you learned about Instagram, and how does Instagram fit into your overall strategy?
I'm just one of the accounts. I just created the third account on TikTok, and what I'm doing is I use that account to send people to my Instagram account, so I can yeah, so I can just help to grow my Instagram account. And what I do is I create content, that's like educational, some things that I'm learning, some tips, some like inspirational. And I like also I think I'm a very curious person, so I like to mess up with some stuff. So I do my content on Canva. I like to mess up with Canva, so I just post. I Yeah, I just, like I said, I watch what people on my niche is doing and having success. I tweak with my personality, with like with my things, and
Yeah.
I just try to create content, and put the videos that I already is on TikTok, so I post on TikTok as well.
Yeah.
And
Well, these carousel posts like this, where it's almost like a book that you're turning the page to read.
mhm.
These carousel posts on Instagram are really doing well for people right now. it's it's a lot. It's interesting because it keeps people engaged. It keeps people scrolling through your pictures
Mhm.
to kind of read the next page. So you're creating all these carousel. That's what they're called, carousel. I'm sure there's other words for it, but carousel post. You're creating all these in Canva, and then you're just uploading them as a post. Is that right?
Yeah, yeah, that's right. That's what
Nice.
I'm doing.
Nice. It's really good stuff. I think you're probably going to grow this account really big, and I'm excited for you. Are you also reposting your TikTok content here in Reels?
Yeah.
Okay,
Mm-hmm.
so you're doing Reels. You're posting also your TikTok videos on Pinterest. Is that what you said?
Yeah.
And then you're doing them on YouTube as well.
Yeah, and I knew
Okay.
that's when you have this mindset that you just need to see what's already working, and you just made your change and sprinkle with your personality, with your story, with your stuff. Like everything makes easier. So like I was able to create to grow my Pinterest. My Pinterest is having like uh over 300,000 impressions, like
Wow.
in less than 1 month. So
Wow.
I think that's like, and I don't even like, I never made any Pinterest course or anything like that. I just like, I see Pinterest has this pin idea, that's kind of the same thing that TikTok, that's Instagram, and I know like all the accounts, all these companies, they are trying to fight with TikTok, like to keep like
Right.
people on the platform. So I created the videos on TikTok, and then I just post on other platforms.
Yeah, this was a quote that I sent to Matt yesterday or over the weekend, and it's basically that TikTok overtakes YouTube in one specific metric. TikTok is the first uh, in the U.S. TikTok is the first U.S. first overtook YouTube. Kind of confusing, but overtook YouTube in August last year as of June 2021. And as of June 2021, its users watched over 24 hours of content per month, compared with 22 hours and 40 minutes on YouTube, according to app analytics firm App Annie. Um, so TikTok, people on TikTok are watching, an hour and 20 minutes more content per month than they're watching on YouTube. I mean, it's absolutely insane the
Yeah,
amount of people who are using TikTok and are watching TikTok. And for those of you who think, TikTok's dead, it's too late, blah blah blah, it's just you're lying to yourself, and you're creating a story, you're telling yourself a story that's not true. Um, you know, yeah, TikTok is still the best kept secret, and the
yeah,
truth is that most people are not utilizing it. They're underutilizing. They're not utilizing it. But here you come, Mila. Here you come, and not only are you there, but you've got multiple accounts, and you're blasting your content onto multiple accounts. I mean,
all over the internet.
it's just absolutely amazing, and so it should be no mystery to anybody who's listening to this show this morning why you've been able to create the success that you have here in such a short amount of time. So talk to us, for those people who are brand new in listening or even need to be re-inspired. Tell us how finding this community and finding this business model and what you're doing now has changed your life, and how excited you are. I mean, what do you how do you feel about your future, and how has this changed everything for you?
Well, it changed everything because before, when I was just doing drop shipping, I was just focusing on Facebook ads, and when I started learning and studying about affiliate marketing, and just opened my eyes with the amount of possibilities and strategies that we have to, uh, send out, to spread our word. So I learned a lot, and like in 1 month that I started, like I was able to make like way more money than I was doing when I was doing drop shipping. So it's just, I think it's a great community. It's very beginner friendly because, like I said, even though I come from, like drop ship and everything, but all these business model was very new to me, and like email marketing, being able to build my list, that's like something I never thought. And that's like something that is also helping because uh, like I said, maybe TikTok can shut down my accounts, or like Instagram, whatever. But if I have my email list, I can still communicate with my leads. So it changed completely, and I'm so excited for the future because if I just keep studying and doing my best as I'm doing, I can only imagine what I'm gonna be from 6 months from now, from 1 year from now. It's very exciting, very very exciting. And I think I don't know, it's just like I got so excited with the program and everything. It's just I want to show people like they can change lives, they can, you know like that's a great opportunity. And it's not complicated, it's very beginner friendly. So that's why
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah. No, that's awesome. It's your passion and your excitement is contagious. It's like, everybody's been talking about how we've been spreading viruses all over the world. Well, you're spreading an excitement and passion virus all over us this morning. And that's not, that's not something that I'm upset about. I'm very happy about that. And I hope that you'll continue to do that, because I think there's a lot of people, I know there's a lot of people out there right now who are looking for somebody with passion and with excitement who can show them a solution to their problem in any niche, by the way, my friends, because
Yeah,
there's hundreds of millions of people, there's billions of people out there who are, afraid to leave their house, and they want to shop from home. They want to learn from home. They want to make money from home. They want to train their dog from home. They want to help their kids sleep better from home.
they want
They
to
want
walk
their
out for home.
they want to work out from home. They want to get their diet and nutrition plan at home. They don't
Yeah,
want to go to the gym. They don't want to go to the grocery store. They don't want to go to the doctor. They want to have their consultations happen at home. They want to get their medications and prescriptions prescribed to them at home.
yeah,
It's the world that we're living in today. And it's either wake up and realize this, and realize that you have the platform, you have the skills, you have the tools, you have the business model with next to nothing out of pocket besides whatever education you're going to invest in to learn how to do this, with next to
hmm,
nothing out of pocket in terms of tools and things. That you don't need a truck, you don't need a bunch of tools. I remember when I wanted to start a construction business, man, I had to buy truck and tools and all this stuff. And with this, you need basically the passion and the excitement and the willingness to go out there and put what you learn into action. And
yeah,
anybody can start and do this, no matter what financial level you're at. If you have the money to invest in education, do it. The best
yeah,
investment you'll ever make is in yourself, especially right now. But whatever financial level you're at, you can do this right now. And I think, Mila, you are a shining example and inspiration of that, coming from Brazil, only learning English back in 2016. I mean, come on. Standing ovation for you. Tell your husband I said hello, our best to your family as well. And I'll leave you with the final word.
Yeah, thank you, David. I just like I really I think people need to just like have, if they have it, they're willing to really make this work, just like whatever you study, like internet is so big, there's so many opportunities, just like gold. And like you said, the best investment you can ever do is invest in education, invest in yourself. I think that's what makes difference in my life, because since I started, I'm not afraid to invest in myself. I spent back in Brazil, I spent 4 years on university to graduate in business administration, that I learned like I think I don't even remember, like I learned, I know university, like some people it's made for that, great, but like I feel like I lost 4 years in my life. So I paid 4 years and I spent 4 years to study. Why not? I'm not gonna invest in myself to learn some high skills that's like it's on demand right now. Everybody, it's on internet. Like I don't have normal TV at home, so all the consumers, people, it's on internet. So we have to take advantage of this, and anybody can start on this business, anybody, whatever, like this, the financial situation. So that's it is like I'm not afraid to invest in myself, invest in education, because I know this is gonna come in return somehow. It's and when you invest in knowledge, it's something nobody can ever steal from you. Once you learn, nobody can steal this for you. So this is for your life, so it's the best investment you can ever have.
That's right. And we are on the same page, my friend. We are on the same page. So keep up the great work. Be legendary. Come back and keep us posted on your journey, okay? And
Yeah.
stay legendary, Mila. Okay.
Thank you so much, Davey. Thank you.
See ya. Bye bye. All right, my friends. Wow. Golly, man, oh man. Just when I think I can't be any more inspired, it's unbelievable. It's just, it's I'm just continuously blown away. There are some days that I come on the show and I'm like, no, I'm not going to be inspired. It's just going to be another day at the office, and I come here and I talk to somebody like Mila and I get fired up, just fired up. So, yeah, I hope that does it for you as well. All you who are listening and commenting, of course, please go follow Mila, continue to lift her up and support her by commenting and liking and just, showing your support for her content and her marketing. And I hope to one day have each one of you guys on the show and gals on the show as well. And as she said, and as I said, the best investment you will ever make in yourself is to invest in your knowledge, in your education, in your personal growth, hands down. And there is nothing, and trust me, my friends, I have bought so much stuff. I've bought total crap, and I've bought things that are expensive, that are, luxury goods and shit. And let me tell you something. There is nothing, not a single car, not a single house, not a single piece of jewelry, not a single bag. Yes, ladies, not a single bag, not a single dress, not a single suit, not a single pair of shoes that will ever make you feel as fulfilled as investing into your own education, learning something and turning around and putting it to use and building something for yourself. There is nothing in this world that will make you feel as empowered and as happy as investing in yourself. So do that today, here at Legendary Marketer or somewhere else. I don't care. Just get started doing it. Get out the wallet. Okay. Get out the wallet. Get out the credit card. Okay. Get out the credit card. and invest in you and stop hoarding and holding on to the money that you have like there's no other money in this world. Scared money don't make money. You ever heard that one? Well, you can absolutely apply that to your own personal growth. You got to put some skin in the game, baby. If it's $1, hey, that's it. And you know what? This isn't, hey, just let's pass the hat and put a couple of bucks in it and let's hope that something happens. No, when you invest into your education, there is a tangible return because you get knowledge and you can apply that knowledge to build something. So I hope that today was the motivation that you need to be able to do that. And if you've already invested into yourself and you've bought some education and you've bought some courses or some knowledge, now is the day to use it. You know, some people are addicted to buying stuff and then they never even log in. But today is the day to put it to use, my friends. All right. Be legendary. Get out of here and make it a fantastic day. And we'll see you, all of you, back here tomorrow for another episode.